to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out one card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you want to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok. The link to that will be in the description. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that may be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay, just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly is meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So basically, I am feeling a particular message here to not take readings too seriously, especially if they are general. The only thing you need is to trust yourself, to believe in yourself, especially when I just saw 111. Someone here could definitely be being called here to learn to trust their own intuition more, to trust, what their own decision making, what they believe is the right thing to do. I definitely feel there is an opportunity here to really understand why you shouldn't doubt yourself or underestimate yourself, and especially doubt and underestimate the universe and what's truly possible for you. Anything is possible, if anyone needed to hear that. For this first card, wow, we have nature spirits, elves, fairies, and rock formations. This is really, really interesting. If you are really feeling particularly drawn to nature, to connect more with this physical reality, interestingly enough, it gets a little more spiritual. I just saw 222. There could be nature spirits here that are really speaking to you. It feels like nature is speaking to you in some way, and you really need to follow that calling to really, don't be afraid to connect more with nature or to express your passion for nature, for, things just the way they are. I don't know how to describe it. But let me see. All I have to say for this part of this reading is, someone here is really, really feeling drawn toward nature, especially for spiritual reasons, and, you're definitely being encouraged to follow that calling. Now I'm going to shuffle out one major arcana from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to see what major theme or idea wants to come through. So 3, 2, 1. Trust that everything happens for a reason. If you're seeing magical messages from the universe and your spirit guides, trust them, but be careful as well. Use your judgment. So whoever needs that message, you already know you're being called to trust something more. This could even just be about trusting yourself more and the magic that you're capable of. Let me see here. Okay, we have the Hermit with number 9. Yeah. Nature could be something that is very meditative to you in some way. Maybe this could even be about taking your spiritual self to the next level, if that makes sense, where you're just enjoying nature more. I know this feels like I'm repeating the same message over and over again, but you just really feeling, being out in nature and feeling a strong sense of stillness, maybe even meditating outside could be significant for someone. There's just something very, very significant here about nature. So I really feel like whoever's watching this reading, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is something here that you do need to meditate on, to contemplate, Maybe nature helps you rest more in some way. If you watch nature videos or something like that. However you're being called to connect with nature, keep doing that. Because the universe and your spirit guides are really, really trying to get your attention on that. There's something magical here about nature, and it's kind of hard to describe, but like I said, I feel like whoever's watching this, you have to know what I'm talking about. But to wrap up this reading, I'm going to shuffle out one card from the Magical Dogs Tarot. This has both the major arcanas and the minor arcanas. Seeing 555. Trust the changes that you're being called to make in your life that have to do with standing in your power and standing up for what you deserve. I feel like there's a lot of support here from nature, maybe even Mother Earth. This could be confirmation for someone that this is a great source of spiritual support for you. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like a presence around you, and I don't want you to freak that out. I don't want that to freak you out. It's definitely a good presence, a presence that makes you feel calm and at ease and just really, really connected. Let's see what this other card is. What is this? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Wow, that's actually really interesting. In this Nature Spirits card, it's almost like this woman right here is looking at you, and the rest of these people here, or nature spirits, are looking over at this Knight of Cups. It's like they're looking over here, and she's like confirming, yes, they want you to go after something that is really connected with your inner child, with your joy, your optimism, your faith, your trust in the universe. I definitely feel that nature feels very tied to someone's inner child some way. Maybe more specifically, Mother Earth could be coming through for someone to really try to comfort them or to help them feel more grounded. In general, you could just be being called to communicate more with Mother Earth, with so-called nature spirits, or to learn more about these energies in some way, because you're definitely being called to work with nature here. And I feel like this is kind of like a teach and share moment, which actually that other card, I don't know if I read what it said right. I think it was a teach and share card. But yeah, I feel like there's something here about nature that the universe and your spirit guides really want you to learn, and then you teach the collective about what you have learned spiritually about nature, maybe nature spirits or Mother Earth. Like someone here feels very, very connected to the planet, and there's some sort of calling here that you're definitely being called to go after that's connected to nature and to your inner child in some way. And there's a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating. Maybe there's some sort of retreat that you're being called to go to that has to do with nature, and that could be a spiritual calling that you really need to follow. But that will be the end of your reading. I hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you'd like to hit the like button to show me that is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can donate through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any. I'd really, really love to connect with you more. And I want to thank those of you who have shown your support thus far, because it really does mean a lot to me, and it does make a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.